And we're live. Are we live?
Looks like it.
Hopefully. Possibly. Maybe. What is up, everybody? Thank you all for joining us. We'll let a couple people get in. Up on deck today, we got the Kicker Car Audio L7X15.
Did you move this?
Craig Ball, you are the first person to join us, or at least the first person to comment, anyways. What's going on, Brandon? What's up, Nello?
There.
I'm gonna even go down a little bit if that helps anything. How's it going, Kicker?
Ooh, Kicker's in the house.
Kicker's in the house. We got Drew Jones in the house. What's up, brother? We got a few guys from Vegas style. We got Thomas and DJ. Jesus Christ, that DC audio is crooked, huh?
Really crooked.
Ooh, I don't know if we could do this anymore. We might have to shut this thing down. Restart tomorrow. Sticker's a little crooked. Got my dad in the house.
What?
What? No way. All right, y'all. Y'all know the deal. We're going to seal this thing up and we'll start looking for a peak frequency, right? Go from there.
Is it the door?
What?
It's making that squeaking sound?
A few stickers on spot. Couple that crooked. Didn't have the laser level out, and I was putting them on.
Thank you, Nello,
Whatever.
for the stars. I'm gonna go on this to see if I can kind of see what is happening here.
What we got? Whole lot of nothing.
Whole lot of something.
Whole lot of something. I like that.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Aaron.
Gonna kill that battery charger, and then we go get the show on the road.
And thank you, Tommy. Ooh. Oh, I see some stars coming through here.
Did you say scars?
No, I didn't.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Charles.
There for a second. All right. Hopefully you didn't say scars.
You can't say that before the show.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you, Tommy.
we done did the thing. We done got the door bolted shut. We got the batteries charged up to 16.28. What else are we missing? It's been a while since we ran a show.
Yeah, it has.
You know, it's been
Since
a while.
Tuesday.
Since
Wednesday, Thursday,
Tuesday.
Friday. That's 4 days ago.
Jesus, I've been used to these weekly videos. You know, I just don't know how to act anymore. 178 hard clip is what my man's saying that it's gonna do. Aaron, I don't know. We gonna see if we gonna start a star party. Well, we gonna see if we don't start a star party. Alrighty, y'all. Y'all know the deal. We'll start at track 9. We'll get the term lab rolling, and we will start looking for the peak frequency. So it's real time. It is, of course, 2 sound cubed Q1 10,000s on this poor little L7X15.
Thank you, Chris.
Absolutely, Chris. Same. As soon as I seen the sub, high school memories came back. Now, granted, I never could get the square ones, but I did have many of the round ones. This is a Solo X. This is the L7X15, Ryan. So enough yipping and yapping. We're gonna start out by turning the amps on, first of all.
Oh, this is where it all started for you, huh?
Pretty much. Well, no. I had Audioban. My dad had 2 12s, but my first subs were kickers. His subs that he let me build my first box with was Audiobans. Let's see. Squirrel. Sorry. Chunk.
He's here.
We're at track 9. We are currently wired at 0.5 ohm per amp. We'll take it up to 40 watts, and then we'll see where it likes to be at. Here we go. Oh, more than 40. We'll do 35.
What's it rated at?
I believe this unit is rated at 2500. We will verify that number here in a little bit. It seems like that.
Thank you, Andy.
Let's see if that one or it's, yeah, it's one of those two. So it's stuck between. You bleeding? Oh. It's stuck between, which is that last one was track 15. PF was 0.97. The other one was 14.97 as well. 0.01. So we'll start at track 14. Then we'll give it what? What do you normally do? Like 100 watts?
Oh, yeah, to test it?
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll do track 14, 100 watt test. And we'll go to track 15, 100 watt test and see which is better. Here we go.
Oh, so it's 2000 RMS.
So 106 watts, it's doing a 162.3. $160 162.52. 62.3, 62.52. So it seems like track 15 better than it did the other one. PF is at 1. That is unheard of. Low volume testing for you. So we'll start at track 15 and we might revisit it a little later on. It's on track repeat right now. We go and get that thing queued up. We'll do a 500 watt hit and then we will do the 1 watt test. Should we do the 1 watt test?
Do
already?
the 1 watt test first.
Okay. Let's see how close we can get it to 1 watt. Oh. You have to reset it. Well, it's kind of tricky getting this thing to 1 watt, huh? 2 watts. All right, let's try that again. 1 watt. 140.63. $140.96. Okay. Well, we will see where that takes us. Track 15. We're going to take it up to
500 watts?
500 watts and see where we get. We'll let the track reset. And then we'll be in there.
In there like swimwear.
That's right. Here we go. So 514 watts. We're doing a 169.99. What? 69.
What temperature did it get to, Nello?
Huh. I think I got up to like maybe, I'm going to guess 63 degrees on that one.
Can you look?
71 degrees. 69. We're already back at 69 degrees. You imagine if it was 690 watts doing a 169. I guess it's better that it's less power on doing it.
Yeah.
Well, all right. It does look like the temp is back down in check to what it should be. We will reset the meter and then we will try it again.
All right. Let me just get to the meter here. Hold on. Let me switch the screen. I'm telling you, it's this damn not having the mouse.
What do you want me to do? I brought you a mouse and we don't have any adapters for it. Here's 1,000 watts. So at 1,032 watts, we're doing a 173. I'm guessing temp got up to about 84 degrees.
Can you switch the screen?
To what?
To the score.
Oh, yeah. You want me to trade you spots so you can sit here? Man, the screen. Is there a list? Somebody has a list that tells you all the scores at all the powers. But I definitely I don't know who has that. Do you know who has that list?
Nope.
81 degrees. That was pretty close. Benjamin says it's all in the extreme cabin. We'll see if we can continue to grow that, 3 dB per doubling power. So we'll see. See what happens. Temp is sitting at 74 degrees right now. So we'll let that cool down to about 60-ish at some point and kind of go from there.
You want to talk about the sponsors?
We can definitely talk about the sponsors. So if you guys didn't see it already, we got a couple new sponsors on the board. And I guess we'll start with them. So the far right, the biggest sticker of them all, we got Sky High Car Audio. They have been supporting the single sub testing series from the start. And they said, hey, how many spots can we buy? So we let them know. And well, they ended up with a huge sticker. Then we'll start at the very bottom left, a little crooked. We're gonna have to recut that because my OCD will never let me get over it. We got DC audio. To the right, we got car audio. That's my man DJ. Then we got Game Changer custom car audio. Just above them, to the right, we got Sound Cubed. Just above them, we got Limitless. To the left, we got Main Street Auto and Tire.com/car audio. Just above them, we got Boland's Car Audio. We got Jones Subwoofer Solutions. Sundown Audio. We got Shitting on Them, shittingonthem.com. Pro Audio Center. To the right, to the left, we got Punts Customs. To the far left, we got FI Car Audio. Just above them, we got Audio Ace. Last but not, below FI, we got Nello Williams.
Oh, Tommy, that's
Nilo
funny.
Media.
Sorry, I gotta keep going.
To the right of them, we got Hump Audio. So wait. Just waiting for Jess. Apparently she's not on her A game today. Got DJ Dirty Bass. If you use code Delilah, you get a little discount off your checkout. Above them, we got Send It Squad with Troy and Gatis. Above them, we got Vegas Style, out here representing. To the right, we got the Chalk Wagon on TikTok. Next door, we got Mobile Audio Network. Then we got Outcast Audio, just above them. To the left, we got Team Based Outlaws out of the Kansas City, Missouri chapter. Below them, we got David Berger Designs. And last but not least, we got LF Audio, who has provided us with this HPV voltmeter. Voltage is currently sitting pretty at 16.25. And
we're at 67 degrees.
We're at 67 degrees.
Yeah.
So that calls for another hit. Or should we kind of check into the comments? Levi, all the chamber is the same on this one. It has an adapter to fit them. What?
Yeah, Tommy.
It's all fun and games, Jess. The new shirts are fire.
Oh yeah, sure. I don't know if you guys have seen our new shirts, but we had a limited run of them. All the sponsors are on the shirts. Right now, pre-ordering is closed. We did order a few extra, but if you didn't get in and you didn't order your shirt, unless you let us know, like, I don't know, soon. I think we only ordered maybe what, like,
we ordered a handful extra. Granted, they are a little pricey, but we ordered a couple. They will be at Alex's sweet booth at the Showdown. If anything or anybody would like one, they're going to be available there. They will be a little bit more, unless you buy us sweet treats, and that will be essentially, if you don't buy nothing, they're $35. If you buy some sweets,
I think we got you on the list, James.
Literally anything, you will get $5 off. Craig Ball says bidding war for the extra. Yeah, James, we definitely have your, I think it's 2XL.
There's a post out there, and there's some people on the list. Those people are for sure guaranteed. We put the order in already for all of them.
Yeah, like
they should be here Saturday, but
we have like on the list, four large, I think, extra.
4 large, maybe 4 like, extra large.
Yeah, I think we did like 6 2XL, like 2 3XL, and 1 4XL extra.
So if you need it, hit the DM like right away, because you know you could still possibly get one. It's gonna be first come first serve at this point because it's too late.
Yep, we definitely got you on the list, Mr. John. Anybody that hit us up, yours will be reserved. But in a sense of, if anybody didn't hit us up, then you will not be on the list, essentially. There's another 1 watt for you. 41.64.
Oh, it went up. What was it at before? Or
140? I think it did. Cal says it's going to do a 179.696969. I'm sorry, Cal, but the term lab doesn't go that far over.
Thank you, Zach.
I think I've been yapping enough. We are going to 2,000.
Yeah.
We did 1,000 on the last one. We're doing 2,000 on this one. Track is at track 15. It's doing a 160.4 hertz. And here we go. 2,000 watts. So 2,000 watts. It's doing a 175.85. PF is sitting pretty at 0.990.
Search the screen.
Temp got up to 84 degrees, 85 degrees, 160.4 hertz, 86 degrees. We got Nello Media in the house, keeping track and keeping us on our toes with the temps. Real time in the chat. Now, what kind of service can you beat from that? So far, it's doing really well. Jacob? Andy, yep. Well, that one gained 2.5 or so, if memory serves me correctly, but it doesn't. This is total power. Brenton. It's already not linear. James says 4K. 4K is coming up next. What's up, Mike? Jacob Moore says he guesses around a 176 on 2K. It's pretty darn close, Jacob, if you ask me. So while that sub takes a second to think about its life that it's been put through and what it's going to be put through, we will talk about our star senders.
For the last show.
For the last show. We got James. No. I read David and James together. I was going to say Dames. We got Dames. We got James. Team control pressures at the top of the list. Then we got David Paul. Nello Williams. We got Miguel, which is a frequent sender. I've seen his name on just about all of them. The same goes for just about everybody on this list now that I think about it. And my memory is not very good.
What is it?
How do you say that?
Which one?
The next one under Miguel.
Dominique.
We got Samuel. We got Cameron. We got Aaron. We got Aaron. Aaron on Aaron Crimes. We got Chad. We got Tyler. We got Matthew, Eric, Spencer, Taylor, Josh, The Log, Jonathan. No idea.
Which one?
Skills. We got Debbie. We got Tommy, Eugene, Whitmore. Every time I say his name, I have to say the full name. Sounds fancy. And then on the Cash App, we got Stanley and we got Tyler. We appreciate each and every one of you for hitting the stars, hitting the Cash App. It's not necessary, but it is a little thank you for sure. What else we got?
We have about 2 degrees, 1 degree.
1 degree left, and then we can smack it again. 4,000.
Hey, is it true? I heard this from someone that they test these subs at rated power for like 1 million hours.
Okay, so I don't think it's 1 million hours, but the 12-inch model, which is the L7X12 or the 12L7X, that was tested at 100 hours at RMS.
100 straight hours?
100 straight hours.
Oh, wow.
Without failure. Stayed within their ratings. I believe, what was it, 2,000 watts?
Oh, yeah.
This was rated at? Drew Jones. Now, I was told that the 15, I'm not sure if that was tested at 100 hours, but it's the same motor. I think maybe minimum 20 hours from 20 to 80 hertz.
Wow. They put a lot of work into these things.
Yeah, they do. But if you look at the temp, I think we're just about there now at this point. To hit it one more time. What do you think?
Yeah.
So without further ado, we got the radio in the hand. The meter is about to be reset. And got 10 seconds left. Four, three, two, one. And here is 4,000 watts. What was that? We had some stuff falling off the wall in the background. So we gained what?
Switch the screen.
Which one? Girl, I'm gonna go out and buy you a dongle.
This is his fault, guys.
What?
He did this to himself. He packed everything up on the van and then doesn't remember where he puts things. So now he's stuck manning the computer.
I am stuck manning the computer and I'm trying to get a way out of it. What else did we do? Where did that dongle go? That's right, Cal. We got stuff knocking off the wall. .15 dB for doubling power. That is not bad, Jacob, especially from a 76 to a 78.
Hey, Melissa.
Absolutely, Melissa. This isn't an SPL oriented sub, you know. And it's doing actually very well.
Really good.
You know, can't ask for more. I mean, at this point, right?
What is everybody guessing that this is gonna do? It's already at a 78.
Is it gonna hold together for the 79?
I think so.
Hopefully.
I think so for sure. I think it's got more than a 79 possible.
How much do you think? How much are you betting? Are you betting at least a shot of that white water right there that still has a wrapper?
I said I wasn't gonna drink until the showdown.
Okay, so we're not doing it then?
I don't know. I might have to make an exception for this one.
What's the score that is
shot worthy?
Shot worthy.
Probably an 80.
You think an 80?
Yeah. I think if it does
How many shots are you taking if it doesn't pass an 80?
One? What do you mean how many?
Well, you got to do something like every 10th after. How many hits after an 80?
How many are you going to take?
None. I got to work on Delilah. Unless you want to chop my fingers off. I'll take one shot if it does pass an 80, I think. You guys could take a second out of your day to hit that share button. Let's see if we can get 300 people in here.
We're only 3 away.
We're only 3 away. So if every one of you guys hits the share button, we can at least get
extra
a couple
shot
more.
Every 10th DV.
Jesus Christ, Cal.
Jesus.
Maybe how about every hit, if it does hold up to an 80, will be a shot. Thank you, Mr. Jeremiah Vegas Style Becker. What's going on, Zach, Andy, Aaron? Slams a 6-pack of Modelo. We still got work to do, Aaron. We're in showdown crunch right now.
This man has been working nonstop, literally.
I can't wait to show you guys pictures of the progress, because we're rebuilding for the showdown. Is this live? Absolutely, it's live, Devin. If you want,
made it onto the live.
I'll write a timestamp on my butt cheek.
On your butt cheek?
No.
Get banned. Jacob
Fuller says 81 and he'll take a shot. How about an 80.356?
Why that number?
81's a hard number to beat. Anybody have the QTS on this driver? I believe it was no, I'm not even gonna guess. I looked at it when they first sent it in. Uh-oh. What'd you see, Greg?
Sneak peek of what subs?
Which subs are you talking about? Better not be over here spilling the beans. FI?
Block.
Block.
I'm gonna delete him completely off of Facebook.
You can delete him? Jacob's too fancy. If it breaks an 80. What do you say? Where'd he go? Jesus Christ. Cal wants you to chug a 40, Jacob. If it breaks an 80. 40 ounce.
The TS is on the website.
It's G14 classified. That's a fact. Sell the pics for oh yeah.
Kick him out of the room. Kick him out of the room.
Dominic, it does look like we got Andy in the chat. With Living Loud with Andy, right? Living Loud with Andy.
What are you talking about?
His show.
No, Andy, what did you say? Who?
The QTS they're asking for. Andy posted it. Fi. It's F-I, Anthony. No, it's not. It's Fi.
F-I.
I can say what I want when I want to. You hear me?
You'll straight up go to Scott later on today and be like, it's F-I. F-I.
I'm actually gonna.
You will actually be meeting with Scott here shortly.
Yeah, in about an hour and a half. So better not take too many shots, huh? Be over there talking
James says, Carlos, do you have the sub yet?
We will have the sub in 2 hours. I want to see a B and C iPal 18. We have the box, Joseph. We have the box.
Where's Chonk? He's right here.
Chonk, the Chonker, is just supervising us. He's upset that nobody's mentioned him before. He's
guarding the bottle.
Uh-oh. We got the CA glue on deck. Are we gonna need the CA glue today?
See?
What do you think?
Are we?
CA glue?
Hopefully not. I don't think so. Maybe. It's
High
here, though.
fidelity. That's a fact. We got more in the back. We got Gorilla Tape. Brand new roll. See, we're splurging. All this sponsor money, we're splurging on supplies.
We got glue. We got tape.
What else we got? We got stickers. Huh? What you guys know about kicker stickers, huh? What else we got? We got base knobs.
Broken base knobs. You gotta stop taping that thing.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna send it out and get it fixed up. 69 degrees. Y'all know the deal. That's the spot. Let me just check to make sure all of the amps are on. Josh, soon. So it'll likely be like the Delilah shirt, just not a jersey type, and it will be maybe
Yeah, it's gonna be like a regular
standard with Chunk the Chunker on the top, and instead of Delilah on the left, it's gonna say Chunk.
Yeah, it's gonna be a chunk.
And
chunk
then all the
edition.
sponsors on the back.
All the sponsors on the back.
I want to know who is coming to the showdown.
Oh, you're actually wearing the Showdown shirt.
Last year's.
Oh, last year's.
Look at all those sponsors on there, huh?
A lot of sponsors.
2022.
Oh, wow, that was 2 years ago. Yeah, way.
My
way
God.
behind.
No, we don't do this for a living, Terry.
It'd be nice if we could.
This is our little side hobby. Not like we don't have enough things on our plate to eat, but you can never have too many. Right on, Chris. We're looking forward to seeing you there. We're coming out and bringing us up to test. Right on, Joe. I read it as Zoe.
All right, go check the amps.
All right, I'm going. Craig Ball says he ain't coming because he's too loud, he says. We are good. Good to
Where
get.
can I get a shirt? Joseph, if you're looking for the first version of the shirt, you have to hit up Carlos's DM like ASAP. There's a limited amount of extras that we ordered, so whoever comes in first is gonna get them, and then after that, there's no more. It's a one-time deal.
Yep. Limited run to this one. We're gonna make a chunk one next, and that's about it, huh?
Yeah.
Once these ones are gone, we will not make any more of these ones. So I'm buying 2 for myself, 1 for Jess.
Change the screen.
To which one?
Reset the meter.
What do you need? Tell me. Screen is live. Meter is reset. Anything else, my lady?
You brought this upon yourself.
Did I? Score's going up. Are we playing the wrong frequency?
What track are you on now? Maybe it changed
Track
because you
18?
hit it a little.
Here, let me see. Before we hit it with too much, we were at track 15. Real time. Double check this real quick. 56 watts, doing a 57, doing a 57. $58. Went up, no?
What track?
That was 16. That also went up, no? That's track 17. No. Should we try track 17 or should we go split the middle? Because we were at 15.
Maybe try 100 watts. just to double check and make sure before you hit it.
$98 6177. It was louder, no? 6177. Yeah, so I'd like track 17, I guess.
All right.
Is the temp still in line? No. Warmed up a little bit on that one. Cal says 20 hertz and send it. Louis says no mames, súbelo. We get in there, Louis. We get in there. The deal was just brand new and we didn't want to play the wrong frequency. You think 8,000 watts and it's gonna be done, Anthony? We're gonna see.
Salt shaker in the house.
What else we got? What else we got? Jeremiah says 363. If you guys haven't already, hit that line to pre-register for the showdown. Definitely helps the judges get an idea of what they're gonna be up against. I know I haven't pre-registered yet. I eventually have to, but oh, we got 360 people in on this live. So
don't forget to reset the meter and put it on peak hold.
Peak hold. But the 1 watt test is down on that. Isn't it? I guess it doesn't matter what does it want. It's funny that we're playing within point frequencies, 0.1, 0.2. Track reset. We're going for 8,000.
8K.
The frequency is 60.6 hertz, track 17. Devin?
We got 1 degree to go.
What? Oh, there, no. Oh, no, there, no. Oh, there, no. Oops, oh. I'll let it settle down into the 69. Nick says 180 at 8,000 watts. All right, I think we're good. What do you think?
Yeah, let's go.
Reset the meter? Why not? I'm already here. Turn this bad girl up, and here we go. 8,000 watts. I didn't like that frequency. See, that's what I get for listening to myself. Did a 178.28 at 8,900 watts. No good. 172 on the temperature.
What are we on the list right now? 178.28. We are right below the avatar.
Oh, nice. Well, what are you going to do? Wait for that temp to come back down. Yeah, we're going back to track 15, Drew. Track 16. I want the 80. You going to take the shot if we do the 80? We'll hook up 4 amps to it. We ain't scared, Jacob. We got to drop in sitting in the living room, too. Uh-oh. Jacob says if it does a 180 even, he's going to do a shot. Right on, Jacob. Well, now we're going to give it the beans. Yeah, this honestly is going to be, if it needs it, the fastest recon ever. I think it takes, what, 5-10 minutes to do a drop-in? Is what I've seen. 180 at 10K, Ryan says. Yeah, Living Loud with Andy. If you guys haven't already seen his show, he covers just about everything kicker. On his podcast, lives, Twitch, streams it. Jason says it's 10:30 a.m. in New Zealand. We also did go up 2 frequencies, James. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're waiting for Miss Jess to come back. Temp of the sub is cooling off after that hit. Yeah, Chonk the Chonker. Chonk Norris. Curious what the OG stroke girl do. I'm not sure. We would definitely have to have one to do it. You got yourself some juice. You got yourself a chaser. This is the loudest 15 on the show. Is that right, Brett? Let me check the list. What other 15s did we have? We had the Scar TDX. So it's beaten that by 3 dB so far. No, 2.5 something.
We've left that in the past.
And everything else on the list is a 18. Boss Audio is a 15. And then there's just the Scar, huh?
Yeah.
Not too bad. So the kicker has a Scar beat so far. Does he cover where to find old kicker amp parts? All I need is the end caps. That I'm not sure. You can possibly hit him up and he might have a lead for you. Also the Soways. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so we got the Soways beat as well. Oh, the Soways and the Scar. Scar. I will text Steve a congrats message at 180 also. The kicker guys have been very nice to Jacob.
They're a great group of guys over there.
Yeah, they are, huh?
Yeah, everybody there is super nice.
The kicker crew is great. That's right, Blake. They are amazing. Have you guys been on a tour at Kicker? That place is huge. You borderline might bring a water bottle or two because you have to catch breath when you're done with that place. I tell you what. Wait till the 18-inch L7X comes in. So the 18-inch is coming. Not to me, but it's releasing soon.
Yeah, it is coming.
And if you guys didn't know, every single piece of this subwoofer was designed in Stillwater, Oklahoma at the Kicker headquarters. And it has multiple revisions. So you guys think that they just took the old, L7 or the old Solo X and transferred it over to the new one. That definitely is not the case. From the cone to the cap, I think even the basket is different than the old one. The motor definitely is. Anybody else drinking a Modelo? I wish, Ryan. Maybe tonight when I'm done working on the van, I will. 12s wouldn't be fair to be class with 18s. We don't have any 12s on the show, Mr. Florin.
Jacob says he just drank a 32-ounce Dos Equis.
Dos Equis. That beer's pretty good too. It's a lot lighter than a Modelo, Aaron says he's about to crack one open.
It is Saturday.
It is Saturday, huh? What else are we gonna do with our Saturday? What are we not gonna do?
This man doesn't let me rest on the weekends.
I let you sleep in till 9 o'clock today. Jesus Christ, Anthony, that's not something to put out there. Nick Johnson, you just joined us when it's just getting good.
What are we gonna hit it with next? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it,
I'm gonna hit it with 10,000 watts to see what if it holds. If it's not gonna hold, or should we just hit it full tilt? What do you guys think? Should we send it, or should we try to do 2 more burps out of it?
I just want to make sure that we're gonna hit it at the right frequency here.
At the right frequency.
Because it didn't like track 17.
Right. 2 more burps. All right, so we'll try 10K on the next one and see where we end up. Absolutely, we would do an old school Solo X. I think that would be a solid comparison. Do you know somebody with one that's willing to send it? We're at track 15, Drew. That's where we originally started. I don't know why I entertained the idea that the peak frequency changes, but I do it every time, and every time it bites me in the butt. What other sub did I do this with? It was a Sundown U, I think. The version 2 of the drop-in. Wasn't it? And then we did it also on the...
it was when Jacob was here, actually.
We did it with the Sound Cubed HCX3 as well. We did it with the 9918 as well. You know, I just stick to how I do things wrong, I guess. You know?
Yeah, just keep doing it wrong.
I mean, you imagine if I did things right, how it would be. That's all I'm saying. Well, it's been a long day so far. It's only going to be longer, huh?
It's only going to be longer.
Well, what's today? Sunday? Saturday?
Saturday.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Blake says it might be like, you know what you're doing. Wild concept.
No.
He doesn't know what he's doing. You know, that's
18K next? No, Zachary. We're going to do 10K next.
You should see the things that this van, how it's built.
There you go, Mr. Eugene.
You'd be like, whoa. Like, imagine if he actually did it right. But maybe it wouldn't work, you know? Maybe that's the thing. Like, maybe it wouldn't work.
Because then I would be doing it right?
Because you'd be doing it right.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? So there's a Cash App for those that were asking. I don't know. Maybe wrong is right and right is wrong. She needs the 20K. I think we're going to try to squeeze 1 more burp out of it. And then we'll go until the apps clip, I guess. What do you think?
After that, yeah. Let's do it.
That definitely does suck, James. Luckily, I found a job that we don't really work on the weekends. Hit my DMs up, Mr. Chris, because if you don't, then they will only be available at the showdown, and then we'll post them online, whatever's left. That's right, Nick. I will make anything fit in that hole. If I have to make 49 well, I don't want to make 49 adapters for something, but if we need to. Oh, 69. Sorry.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Chunk. Chunk the chunker.
Still wearing his chains here.
Does your chain hang low? Does it fall to the floor? Does it shine in the light? Is it platinum? Is it gold?
Sam Dunn says, square kicker, square wave. Turn it
to the moon. Alrighty. We done hit temp. 69 degrees, 70, 69. We will let this track reset.
Are you going to reset the meter?
We can reset the meter, yeah. And then we on turn it up. We're shooting for 9,000 watts. We got about 10 seconds left on the track. We went back to track 15. See what she does. And here we go.
Oh yeah, much better.
It was more power too. Got up to 235 degrees. PF on that unit is 0.97.
Can you change the screen?
227 degrees. Clean on the scope. 179.03. So it's doing the thing, if you ask me. What do you think? You happy with it so far?
Yeah. So far, so good.
So far, so
We're
good.
at 79, 179.03. So we are right below the DD9918.
Is that the first one or the second one? Oh, that was the first one that they sent out. Which is whooping all the other 15's butt.
Yeah, it's the number 115 on the list.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Might need 40K to get above an 80. I don't know. Maybe. You guys ready to take this thing to Clip City? Square off the waves and see where we end up?
Do like we're in Hawaii and square some waves.
At five times RMS. That is right, Kicker. And the thing is still holding on for dear life. Not too bad at all.
Not bad at all. Number 115 sub on the list.
So far.
So far. First one.
Will it make it past that 80 mark is what I want to know.
On the next one, I don't want you to stop until either something blows up.
Jesus Christ.
Or we get that 80.
And if something blows up.
It could be both. Something blows up and we hit an 80.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true.
Could happen simultaneously.
Simultaneously?
I'm having a you moment here.
How about this? If something blows up before it does an 80, we're taking that drop in that's sitting in the living room. We're going to send it.
Okay. Hey, this is a fast recone, right? It's like a glueless recone.
I think it takes like 15 minutes. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we doing the thing.
Are you guys down for that? If it doesn't do an 80, but it comes really close and it blows up, would you be down to sit around for 10 minutes and watch me recone it?
Recone and go back in. And then hit it again.
Gotta go get the shot ready, Jason says. Right on. Nope. You don't want to see it? You don't want to see the drop in, Joe? Darren says he's down. Eric says he's down. All right. Recone it and send it. I mean, it's not hurt. And hopefully he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, it's not hurt. I mean, it's
but I'm just saying, if it's a 10-minute recone, would you guys be down to... Yeah, something like that, Cal. Would be quicker than letting it cool down. You imagine you just sitting there just yanking the cone out, let that one cool down off to the side. Let me drop another one in.
It's gonna make it. Yeah, hopefully it's gonna make it to the 80 with all the power.
All of the juice. 182 max. That would be sick to see 182. 181 and recone. If it don't do a 181, recone it. I don't know if I'm down for that. Kyle says Chris. Not Kyle. Chris Kyle. 179.4. Send that. Absolutely, Scott. We about to.
Oh, we about to.
Needs more power. Recone and 4 amps. It's the wrong coils for 4 amps, Drew. We need screen time. We fiending.
Don't worry, guys. If I see him stop turning the knob, I'll push it for him.
She'll punch me.
Punch him, I'll take the knob and send it.
All right, so here's a question for y'all.
What's the question?
Oh. I was thinking about it.
You were gonna ask him a question that you didn't even know
I was gonna ask
you were
the
gonna
question.
ask
I
them.
done forgot. Well, I don't know where my head went on that one.
Are you still thinking about it?
Oh, you
Kick
want me
him
to
in
ask him the
honor of
question?
kicker. I'll kick him so he, goes a little harder.
How long does it take to do a swap? About 10 to 15 minutes, Chad. Are you talking about the drop-in recone? It's super slick the way that kicker set it up. They have these pins that here, let me go get the recone so you can kind of see it. Meanwhile, this sub cools down. We got about 14 degrees left.
Oh my God, Tommy. Whoa. If that ain't dedication. We're going. We just gotta let it cool down a bit. It's at 83 degrees. Ooh, you're trying to get him in trouble, Cal. It took Andy over an hour to change one. Well, I don't know. I don't know how long it's. I mean, they say it's pretty quick, but.
What? All right. So,
Yeah.
here's the deal. Solo X drop-in recon, right? So essentially, they got these pins, right? And the pins go on the tail end of the motor, and then that's essentially the shim. They also give you pretty much everything else. Right? So essentially the pins lock in here. The basket bolts that go from the basket in that hold down the surrounds are here. Right? And then the basket on the top has two, and two. Flop in the thing, bolt down the spiders, and then you bolt down the surrounds, and that's it. So we got that baby on standby if need be. Like I said, these are the pins. They're extremely sharp. They're like acupuncture pins, borderline. And see what happens. Okay. So got that baby on standby in case we got to be a NASCAR pit stop.
Not responsible for lost fingers.
Who's losing fingers? What size box? It's a mystery, Peter. Nobody knows. Dangerous looking. It's not that bad. How many subs have you recorded in your time? A lot. Maybe not a lot. I want to say maybe like 60, 50. In all my times of being. Spider will fail first to jump the gap. Spider will be the first to fail, jump the gap. All of them. The camera took 30 minutes of messing with. What size box is it? Perfect for your FI? Yeah, it's built around the FI chop. So, the question I had is, I got some prototype subs. I can't show you what they look like, right? They're prototypes. Should we run a show, but you can't see the subs? Would you guys be cool with that? Or do you have to see the sub, you know?
I mean, are you talking about the sub?
The sub.
Yeah, that would be yeah, you guys probably would just be able to see the meter, the term lab,
The cone.
the cone.
Yeah. Prototype giveaway. We're not giving away the prototype, Zachary. Who cares if you see it running? I don't know. Yeah, this is your guys' show. You know, essentially, we're just running it.
I don't need
We don't even know if it's gonna do good or not. You know, it's prototype, new stuff.
pay-per-view.
Jesus, pay-per-view. I'll talk to Scott about it. I'm gonna see him here in a little bit, see if he wants to run it or not, or what. See if he thinks it's fair. Absolutely, Steve. We've been waiting for you, bud. Now we can actually turn it up. So you guys don't know. Doesn't Steve have like 9 of these subs in his Explorer? Is it an Expedition? No. Craig Ball has Expedition. Steve Barber has Explorer. And if we need to, we could probably even drive to his house and steal one. If something happens to this one, huh?
What?
One of his subs.
Oh, the whole sub?
He has the same sub. Oh, he says he has recones. We better start driving. Well, we got one too. So if we blow that one behind us, then
Pay-per-view Star Thunder edition.
if you're on the star list, you can see the next one. Hell yeah, Steve. Hell yeah. Are you just getting out of work, Steve? And do you still need that AMM1? Because I'm going to go to that side of town. So I don't know if you want to meet me. Because your house to my house is like an hour and 50 minutes. It's not that
We're
long.
about 3 degrees, Melissa. We're almost there. Super close. Super close.
Is the O-scope reading correctly, guys? Because that's what I'm going to be watching on the next one.
You ain't going to be watching nothing.
What do you want me to watch then?
Nothing.
You want me to
keep
just close
going.
my eyes and just turn it up?
All the way.
To the moon, Alice? To the moon!
Don't get scared. Don't be a sissy lala.
I don't have time to play around, but we can probably... You're going to have to bring a blankie. Moon tune. That's a fact. I'm turning this 80 PRS. Who?
Steve Irby. He in here.
Where? Where's he at? John, who are you looking for? Or what questions are you looking to answer? 1K star to enter the release. You got to hit the Cash App for a private show.
Sign an NDA.
Oh, the needles are everywhere.
No,
Now
they're
she's running them over. She's running over the needles and she's trying to stab me with them.
He's lying. The needles are right here, still packaged. You're a little liar.
It's actually doing really good, Steve, for 11,000 watts. Jess on Carlos. She took almost 9 of the needles. It's only 8.
You're lying.
What do you want me to do? I ain't lying. Thought Mr. Fuller was a man. There's a lot of mans out there. And Steve is one of them. Private only fans. That's right, John. You gotta pay to enter. Some people do that with racing. They host their own little group, private. You have to send a donation, and then you get in there. It's raining men. Hallelujah.
Tommy says if when you get a minute, send the address.
Blur
Blur
Video Car Audio.
Car Audio.
Oh. That 125 pounds. You guys are trying to kill me with these big subs. First, you guys want me to test an Inhuman. And then somebody sends in a def bonds 45.15. It's like 150 pounds. Fish is
Wait. I'm sending a woofer from Brazil.
from Brazil. Where?
FB Audio.
Where's that at?
¿Quieres, Enrique? ¿Quieros?
Send one down, sir. How much does that even cost to send one to the States?
From Brazil.
Chris, the
Ooh.
JSS was stupid heavy. And word on the street is there's a carbon drop in Vegas for it.
18 iPal is 32 pounds.
Making it no, it is 32 pounds, and I do appreciate it. That's gonna be another good one. It's a PA style woofer, look like cone, but I heard it's beefed up. You know, Pride UFO. That iPal will impress a lot of people. Hopefully, this kicker's impressing a lot of people, in my opinion. 11,000 watts to do a 179.03. Need to get a hold of a quad father from Hawaii. That shipping bill sounds like it's expensive.
Leonard says I have an MTX jackhammer you could test. It only weighs 369 pounds.
And he's not kidding. He actually has an MTX jackhammer. He used to run it in a Suburban before he did the Do you still have the SMDs in there?
It won't fit in that
Linear?
little hole. LOL.
I'll make it fit. Don't you worry about that part. I'll use 6 of the holes and make a ring over the whole thing.
69.
69. Y'all know the deal. Let's queue up these things and let's get these things on this things. And
You gotta reset the gear.
reset. Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. Y'all know the deal. We're going to 6 Omegas. Oh, you still have the SMDs. Okay. Yeah, 6. I mean, the Omegas don't weigh any less. That's for sure. All right. So we got about 10 seconds left on the track. We're at volume 59. This is the Moon Tune.
Oh, okay. Let me rub Chunk for good luck.
And here we go. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. It sounded like something inside.
Did the cone go?
I don't know. You're gonna have to open the door.
I think something happened to the cone, no? Did you guys see it? 232 degrees on the coil.
You're gonna have to open the door.
The surround looks like it's there still. It's the only way to find out is to open the door. You want to mute it so they blow out their ears?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna mute it. Can you guys hear it? Because last time I know we were blow. Okay, I'm gonna mute it.
Still wobbling over there.
I'm like, got squared. Okay, so let's go. Hmm. Recone it and show me the 79.7.
Seems fine. Yeah, no, so fine. So what do you want to do? Hit it one more time. No?
Yeah.
Here. Since I'm all shaky.
Okay. Should I mute it again to?
Yeah, mute it again. I don't know, is it even loud?
I don't know. I know last time it was loud. I don't know if it is still loud. Just in case, because I don't. The last video was really loud. Yeah, we're gonna hit it again, for sure.
Okay.
It's at 106 degrees. 21,000 watts. 21.
Oh.
We're bases from Academy. Last time it was like ridiculously loud. Like I went to go back and replay it and it was like, whoa. My ears.
Should we wax the center console? What do we got to do to get that 80?
You're gonna wax the center console?
Something. Let's see what?
You got time, Jacob. It's 96 degrees. Got about 30 degrees.
Do we have any Carnauba spray? What do we need? 0.7?
0.61.
Half a dB.
Wax is cheating.
Oh yeah, it is cheating. What if you test every sub again with a little wax? Is it cheating then?
Great way to show the bolt-in recone.
What?
Luann said.
You gotta put a squirrel nest in the cab for the 180.
You're gonna bolt the door?
What? Yeah.
Alright. I will mute you guys.
All right, we're back. 83 degrees. What does it take before it goes? 21K is impressive. So far, it hasn't went yet. I think it jumped the gap on that last one. Could be wrong, though. But so far, we're like 4 dB ahead of the previous 15. We tested one, and we blew the coil apart and shorted 2 amps. Absolutely. Kicker is definitely leading the industry with many patents for sure.
179. Where did I say we are?
79.3. They are. This is a 15, not an 18.
Yeah, it's a 15. And it's playing with the big boys.
It honestly is. I wonder what the difference between cone area is from this 15 to an 18-inch round.
Hmm.
Kickers don't jump the gap. So what do you think the cone was doing there, Mr. Andy? What happened?
Cal.
Cal? What does Cal say? Sounds like a paid actor for Kickers as well. Dude, every show, I can't even talk. I gotta come up with the life first. Hold on. Every sub that we've been tested has been paid. How do you guys think we afford all these work vacations? 150 square inches of cone on a 15. That's pretty impressive. Doesn't an 18-inch sub have like around 18? Isn't it like 160? Is that right? Yeah, I know. 135 on a 15 round. What about a round 18? I think it's about 10% less cone area than an 18. He didn't math the math. He's just seen it somewhere. 40,000 watts, Extremo says. What else we got? 7 degrees?
7 degrees. Actually cooled down pretty fast.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. Slower roll. It starts getting into a dangerous game of listening to the chat and and doing what I think is supposed to. So we're gonna roll it how we normally roll it. And it's gonna do what it's gonna do.
How many times have we hit it now?
A lot. We won 500,000, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000. Did the recon happen yet? No, it did not. Should we recon it and drop it back in? There's no reason everybody can't sell at 160. Huh. Isn't an 18 like 250? Maybe, John. That could be pretty accurate. 2 more clicks for Chonk. All right. I think that's maxing the radio out though. More motor force though. No. No what, Drew? We got 5 degrees left and we're going to hit it again. It is, Jay. And honestly, the sub is doing very well. There's no creases on the cones. There is no smell through the cap, which, yeah, who knows? Takes a licking and keeps on kicking. That's pretty funny. We got 4 degrees left to drop. How those the amps? Fix them?
Nope.
No?
Are they warm?
Maybe 70 degrees. It's kind of chilly in here.
It's cold, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. 3 degrees left. And dropping. So where are you taking me to dinner today?
I don't know. I haven't thought of that.
Because if you leave it up to me, we're going to Roadhouse.
Yeah, you always want to go to Roadhouse. You know I can't eat that much meat.
I know. But what are you going to do? Make me happy or make yourself happy? I'm sorry. Heat the cabin? More like cool the cabin. Normally the cabin does a little bit better when it's cold, which is kind of what uh, it is right now. Not many options in Vegas, should be easy to choose. We're gonna be and not many options. There's just about everything in the book here in Vegas. We got BBQs. We got 20-ounce loaded potato. My goodness. Roadhouse is where Patrick Swayze bounces. Dry ice the motor. Heart Attack Grill. Every time we've been to Heart Attack Grill, it definitely feels like your chest hurts when you're done with that place.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, seriously.
It's all the lard.
Call Showtime Electronics for the next L7 purchase. Do they have them in stock, Andy? 3 degrees left, 2 degrees, 3 degrees. Send them some suggestions so they can go to Ruth's. Oh, okay. So in order to get them from Showtime, you got to call them and they can take care of you. Makes no sense. It's a cone area, not surround area. Not even sure what they're arguing about there. Who's got the best price on Solo X subs?
The breast price?
The best price. Put a fan in the box to help cool the sub coils. That'd be a good idea, Eric. Go to Barney's.
Berries.
Oh. What is that? Boba?
You are the worst.
Am I though?
Yeah, you are.
Why? What are we gonna wait for? 70? Or are we gonna wait for 69?
70 or 69? 70 or 69?
Boop 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 boop. We got 1 degree left. Are we gonna make Clippo proud on this one?
He's here.
Where's he at? Dinosaur approved?
The dinosaur says send it.
Send it right now?
Well, no, send it when it's time.
Oh, okay. Chonk the chonker. Christopher, something steak for dinner and some Wagyu. My goodness, that sounds like a real rich. That's right, Steve. We're going to send it to Clip City. Can't really say the rest of that, but Clip City. 10, 10, 10s. 20s on the...
Can't say it.
Can't say that either. All right. Nope. Once it hits 70 degrees, we will hit it. Oh, no, it's going the wrong way. Wagyu hot dogs from Sprouts. I ain't never had no Wagyu hot dog. That's crazy talk.
I'm going to reset the meter. Be prepared.
Be prepared. Be prepared for what? Mufasa.
What?
Mufasa. You know? Found the Lion King? Mufasa. 2 clicks and full knob for the dinosaur. Is that the MSRP on this sub, Joel? Let's see. We're waiting for 1 degree. Let me see if I can find the MSRP of Speaker 15L7X. So the MSRP on the 15 Solo X is $749.99. Yep, $749.99. Would you guys want to see a drop in? After this last hit? What do you think? Is that good? Good, or did we just say the drop in for later? Oop, we're almost there. Is Corey sub next? We don't have Corey sub. Gio? How much are the recon kits? It shows online. Quick search. $229.99.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, for literally a 15-minute recon, no CA glue needed, or E6000, or anything really. What subs next? I have no idea, Florin. So the next is kind of gonna go a little dead. It's just gonna be updates to the van, and maybe we'll take you on a couple of lives in between just for testing. You guys are down for that? We got to talk to the boss and not the one next to me. The one at FI to see if he's down to test this sub. That sub wants $1,000 shipping to send one. Who does? John? Oh, Corey does. That's all right.
$1,000 shipping. $1,000 plus shipping.
$1,000 plus shipping to send. I think it'd probably be cheaper to buy a sub. But no, Steve, straight out the box.
Jimmy, use code Delilah at Pro Audio Center for extra savings. ProAudioCenter.com. That's right, and he is a sponsor on the channel. He sure is. Right next to Sky High and to the just above Sundown and and shitting on him. Sub FI audio next. All right, we got 69 degrees. So we're gonna drop it 1 hertz down. See what it does. Track 14, full tilt. We're holding it into clipping. We're gonna see what this thing does, and maybe we might recon a sub on live. See if I can figure out how to do it. What do you think? Okay. Or no? Yeah, I'm down. If you're down, I'm down. I just have to probably go to the restroom after this. I think I had to go to the restroom after this hit too. We're gonna turn it down 58 out of 62. I'm gonna be watching the term lab. You watch the meter, and we'll see where we end up. Okay. See, it liked 14. Is it a little better? Yeah. That was a 179.3. That temp went through the roof, though. And temperature. Should we drop it down to track 13 on the next one? Do we even want to sit around for that long? That temp got up. Nello, what temp did that go up to? That's less power too, huh? Yeah, less power. Maybe now that it's broken in, it wants to go down. Recon it, Drew says. Yeah, but it has to cool down a little bit, or the recon that's in there will be no good after this. 179.7. Where do we go? It's tied with the FU audio 18. 179.70. But it's just below it because it's more power. Well, yeah, but it's right there. So when we recon it, should we... Should we what? Should we try the recon? Maybe the recon has an 80 in it? I thought that was the whole point of... Oh, is that what you want to do? Yeah, I thought we were going to recon it, stick it back in, and hit it again. Oh, you were just going to recon it? I was just going to recon it so that way, you know,
Se ve lo que hace.
I think you should hit it one more time at this because I think it might have that 80. It only took 20,000 watts.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
how many high power hits has this thing taken? This thing's still alive.
How many high power?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. This is the third one.
3 at 20K?
Yeah. The amps are doing the thing too. 10,000 some watts.
Yeah.
Huh? We're at
Not
16
going into
point.
protect or anything?
No? Well, I don't know. I haven't seen any protect yet.
Huh.
Yeah, no protect. Look at that temp just drop down. I think once it hit like 200 or 180, it just started like. I think we might try doing track 13 next. What was the PF on that unit? 9.7?
That was 9.7.
Huh.
How many more clicks do you have?
That's it. That's dirty. That's sucio, Andy. If you go any more, it's just going to get dirtier faster. What's the max you can do off of those amps? So currently right now we're clamping 20,497 watts. Kicker wasn't playing around. No, it wasn't.
No, they are not playing around.
More amps, low, 20 hertz.
You know this? I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Yeah. So far the thing is doing the thing. We're gonna wait till that temp goes down a little bit, and I want to drop it 1 hertz lower and see what it does. So once we get this number a little bit lower, we'll be able to do that. What was the question, Miguel? What ohms is the amps at? They're at half an ohm an amp. The voltage is slowly creeping up. So far, the kicker is doing the thing. I mean, it's taken 20,000 3 times now. First one was 22,000. I ain't scared. Maybe a little. I'm gonna drop the hertz 0.1 again. So the last one was track 14. The one previous to that was track 15. We're going to track 13. See what that does. I want to see it too, Kyle. I want to see it too. 16 hertz. We are not doing that. Yeah, Joel. See. Jacob's he's a witch, he's saying. Bunch of square waves, if you ask me. Bunch of squares. 16 hertz is too low. 18 to 20 is okay now. Season 2, the enclosures will be tuned to about 30. But the peak will still be at 60. What did the coil get up to? Nello, do you remember what the peak on that? I think it was like 348 or 330. I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of smoke in that rear chamber, to be honest, Steve. It's actually doing a lot better than a lot of the other 15s, Mr. David. And it's hanging with the 18s. So, they're not wrong when they say that it is more cone area. Just wait till the 18 comes out. There is talks of releasing it, and it's coming soon. Whether if not I get my hands on one or not, it is going to release. Usually about 350 to 380 is super hot on coils.
JC's gonna bring us a chicken ramen.
He made one?
Oh, he went to the ramen place.
What did he do at the ramen place? What did he just think that he could just do what he wants or what?
Yeah.
When did he even go there? Apparently my son's at the ramen place right now, eating some good soup.
Here, let's switch spots, cause you suck at this.
Well, I suck at it. You're the one that doesn't have your mouse.
I wonder why I don't have my mouse.
I don't know.
What am I gonna do with you?
That's a fact, Drew Jones. It is a 15-inch sub, and it's taking a beating, you know?
Smoke? Wait, who said smoke?
I said smoke.
Why?
350 degrees on a coil. Usually, it's a little bit of smoke that comes out of it. I guarantee it. Same thing happens to my subs or any of the other subs we tested that have gotten that hot. What is the normal? Wait. What is the normal operating temp for playing it on music, Chris, or for on a burp? These are okay in a 6-order series? I think so, Chris. Cristobal. Is that how you say his name? Cristobal? More of a 16. It's more of like a 16 and a half round, David, I think. Future video idea, camera in the rear chamber. I don't like it when people look at my rear chamber. It makes me nervous. Steve Barber, highlight that comment.
Oh, all of a sudden we switch spots and you want to tell me what to do.
If you guys want to see 9 of these units in a demo build, and I'm telling you, the last time Steve brought the Explorer out, he got the best demo award. So if you guys want to check these units out, I heard a little sneak peek the other day, and it's nasty. It's just nasty. It plays everything. I didn't know that square subs could sound so good, but his build sounds phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Well, thank you, Pablo.
Phenomenal?
We appreciate that. Top secret, you forgot what build this is. L7X is a nasty sub, 100%. We're just waiting for this thing to drop down to, maybe we'll do 80 degrees Fahrenheit. What do you think? Or do you want to cool all the way down to...
Maybe at least let's hit 70 territory.
All right. The boss has spoken. I was just getting impatient, but I guess I'll wait.
So you're thinking of hitting it at 13?
Well, we're at track 14 right now. So we'll go to track 13 after that.
You want to try that 1 watt?
We can try it, see what it does. Do peak hold? Real time. Test the 1 watt. Isn't that crazy that it just keeps going up? Down low. It's almost like it wants to be burped higher.
Yeah, but we saw what happened when we burped it higher.
What do we do? Track 15?
This last hit? 14.
The one before that.
15. And the one before that, 17.
But we didn't even go all the way up on track 16 or 15. Oh, 17 it didn't like it? Or down low?
No, 17 it didn't like.
I'm sticking with my gut. We're going to track 13. We're going to wait till it gets to 75. What are the exact measurements? If you DM me with a crispy blank check, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. That's what Jacob did. Blank check. He said write it for whatever you want, sir. What was your question, Steve? What did Steve say? What was he asking?
Here, let me scroll up.
All right. Where do you gotta go? Wait, hopefully, where do you gotta go later? FI? Yes, FI. How's that thing doing? It's taking a beating, Andy. It's already on its third 20,000 plus watt hit. We're currently cooling it down. Once this is done, we're gonna send it. Then we're gonna drop it, recone it, drop it in the chamber, and send it again. Straight out the gate, full tilt. Where do we gotta go later? We gotta go to Phi, and then we got to go to home to work.
Home to work.
Steve does not know the rear chamber size of anything. Either of them, I guess. Dan is going to come through about 1.5 to 2 hours. Very nice. Very good. What?
Oh.
So we're doing track 13, you think?
I don't think you think. I don't think nothing.
What do you want me to do then?
I don't know.
I'm like 50-50. What do you guys think? Should we try a 500 watt test while it cools down?
500 at
168.
0.9.
168.9. We'll do track 17.
Don't do 17. We're not gonna hit it at 17.
What was that?
I don't
How
care
many
if
watts?
it's higher. We're not hitting it at that again.
That was 900 watts. Ready? 900 watts.
That did a 78 something at 11K.
All right, so if you check that one, 900 to the last. Oh, you got to scroll up on the term line. Can you scroll up?
Yes. Oh, sorry, guys.
So the last hit was 933 watts. And it was doing 2 dB down. I think it likes track 17. It's doing it on 1,000 watts.
Okay, do it at track 17.
Do you see what I'm talking about, though?
Oh, I see.
985 watts.
Do it. I don't want to hear it. Just do it.
And it's.
I tell you what, if you hit it at 17 and it does less, you owe me dinner for 2 weekends. So this weekend and the next weekend.
I'll pay for dinner for 1 weekend.
2 weekends.
We ain't doing 2
2
weekends. We ain't doing it. 1 weekend.
The whole weekend. So today and tomorrow.
Shit. All right. We're going to hit it this time.
He's going to hit it at 17, all right? Y'all heard what he said. It has to do better than the 79.7.
Of course, she's the boss. I've always said that. She's the boss at work and at home. Go ahead and get that recon ready.
Oh, God.
You know I'm going to send it to the moon, Drew. I'm not even going to watch the O-scope. I ain't here to lose. I'm sorry, Andy, but these sound cubed amps might be going back to you, sir. The boss has spoken, and he said, "All right, that's fact." You don't negotiate with the boss.
I am hungry, actually.
What are we waiting for? 70 degrees, you said?
Yeah, because you just it went up a little bit.
Because we were at what track?
And he says, "What did the dams do to you?"
Nothing. They've just been putting out. They've been doing the thing. Shout out to Sky High Car Audio or Sound Cube. Those Q series. Granted, we haven't had any shorted coils. Hopefully, it stays that way. But they've been putting out a steady 10 to 11,000 per amp.
Members only dinner, aka Costco.
We need to find a way to chill. I have an idea, but I'm scared it will ruin the magnet. Some NOS jets, honestly. As long as you even if you were to just circulate the air with room temp air, just send it so I can go to sleep. We're gonna send it, that's for sure. Carlos says he's buying me dinner on Thursday. Thursday is gonna be stupid hectic, but I'm down to go to dinner. We're at 80 degrees. We're about to recon this sub anyways. I think we should just send it.
It's not on peak cold. Hold on.
Here we go.
No, hold on.
Alrighty, y'all. So we're at track 17. I've decided against my better judgment. I went up on the frequency. We burnt 14 the last hit. Jessica says it's not going to do louder than it did.
Let's switch.
I think it is. Apparently we're switching spots again.
Can't see the screen from this side.
Oh. And you ready?
I'm ready. Are you
Volume
ready?
is up. And here we go.
Called it! Called it! Called it! Called it! What did I say? Go ahead. Tell me what I said. What did I say?
She was right.
Of course. Of course I was right. We saw it did the exact same thing last time. Why would you even consider it? Who are you?
Oh, she was right. Well, I think we got a drop in to put in. Should we even wait for it to cool down? I mean, the sub still works. You know, should we wait for it to cool down? Just down to like 180?
You seem a little nervous. What's happening
I'm
over
nervous for this places you're trying to take me so I can spend all my money.
there?
This is bullshit, guys.
Keep sending it. let's have it drop 100 degrees at least, and let's try and maybe 13. I have
you're
more
trying to do it
faith-
again.
I have more faith on track 13 than I did in track 17. We
It
saw
does-
it did the exact same thing.
It doesn't work that way, Steve. I mean, I'll try it. I'll try anything once. All right, so here's 17 hertz for you, Steve.
It's kind of like, I'm here seeing the testing, right next to you. Kind of something like that.
See what I'm talking about? It goes up.
Kicker says, how many 20,000 20K hits are you gonna do? That thing is just taking it. Oh god.
So you said you tested for 20 hours, not 20,000 watts. Is what...
Oh god.
Oh Jesus Christ. So should you want to try it again on this recon?
Might as well. I mean, yeah, might as well. Try it at 13 hertz.
13 hertz, the temp
I mean,
goes
not 13 hertz. Not 13 hertz. Track 13.
But what are we waiting
don't
for
do
on
it.
temp?
Oh, just wait till it hits the hundreds.
I'm sorry, kicker. If in case the score, I mean the sub did not fail. If it does, we've already hit it. How many times now?
I don't
Oh,
know, like
Jesus
5,
Christ.
6, 5.
Save that cone as a trophy. I'm gonna put it on the wall. I gotta apparently buy dinner for the rest of the weekend. Yeah, she's gonna hit me with that right hook.
Who takes more abuse, Carlos or kicker, or the kicker sub?
Andy says kicker wants the sub back. It didn't blow up. Don't blow it up. They don't want it back. They said I can have it as long as it does an 80. So that's what I'm trying to get to. Couple more stars for dinner. We might as well throw in next week's dinner with this. So
Kicker sales gone up 30%.
that's.
Well, I mean, this is a good sub. I mean, it
She
did
wants
maybe 5, 6
Starbucks.
times.
She likes Dutch Rose and Starbucks. What are we gonna do next?
Track 13. That's what we're gonna do.
Major question: what track? Nah, it's Carlos's sub now. Going in your daily? Absolutely. Well, I gotta ask the boss if he'll let me put it in the work truck. I'm in the work truck more than I am in the daily. That's because I don't have a daily. Yeah, no. This is gonna go in the work truck as long as my boss allows it. And I'm gonna hopefully take more care of it than I do on these tests.
Okay, so if it does about the same at track 13, then
Should we do
kind of
10?
know. No.
Track 10?
Then if it does better, then we know we're going the right way going down. But if it does kind of the same-ish on the recone, I say we hit it at 14 because it looks like that's going to be the sweet spot.
14
but fresh.
on the recone?
Fresh recone.
Well, we'll sweep it like I normally do, and whatever it does at its best is how we started out with track 14.
No, we started at track
15,
15.
which did almost the same.
No, it didn't.
Kicker should pick between 13 and 15. I don't think they want that kind of responsibility, Charlie. They're going to have to owe Jessica dinner for the next weekend as well. Is this the standard coil? No, this is just a standard one, Michael. Nothing fancy about it. It's taking a beating, though, I tell you that. But nothing upgraded about it. You ready to hit it yet or no?
Yeah, hit it.
All right,
Oh, let me reset it.
Track is going up. Oh, wow. We're at track 20 right now. Track 13?
Yeah,
And
try
here
13.
we go.
Okay, so you did a 79.5 at 19,000. So it's very close. So the other one was 20 at 79.7. Where's my calculator?
I think we should pull that sub out of the chamber. It's probably on fire right now.
She on 5? No, I think this is like the 6th hit.
I don't know. It's up there though. All right, let's get that recon in and out. We're gonna hit it with the fresh stuff off the rip.
Recone and all knobs. Track 14, I say.
Right.
Nothing's still going. It's still alive, so. Longest life so far? I think so.
No.
Hold on. Just move the camera. $406 degrees, Nella says.
Jesus Christ.
Six hits at 20K. And it's still alive.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
What? I wasn't talking smack on you. I wonder if I can stand this camera here. Nope. Nope, I can't. Let me know when you want me to shut the amps off. You want me to shut it off?
Put it on the test track.
Which one? So I go down?
The coil's still fine. It's just still warm now.
It's 151.
Yeah, so let's go 17 hertz. Because I want to keep this dropping.
Don't full tilt it.
What's the temp doing?
It's at like, it's all over the place. 136, 130, 130. Wait, it's dropping. 28, 29. Oh, lights out. Let me turn the other light on.
I'm trying to save the coil.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's at 113.
Oh, no, quick.
Yeah. Nothing.
What's it doing now?
108.
You can turn it up a little more. Too much. Where's the temp at?
102. That is a kick score. Definitely didn't like track 17. I tried to tell him, Charlie. He didn't listen.
All right, turn it down.
More?
Turn the radio off.
The amps or the radio?
And send the radio.
Which one first? Yeah.
we'll go get this brake on dropped. Nothing's really wrong with the sub though.
No?
Nope. Go watch me.
You want me to record you? Are you gonna do it out here? Oh. Well, then I'll just watch it from here. He's gonna recone it real quick. Devin. It's a really fast recone, apparently. No, he was cooling it down because he wants to be able to reuse that recone. You know, you could turn the sound on here so they can hear. Oh, I think I can unmute it from here. You want me to unmute it? Yeah? The hot glue gun? Alright, it's on. I plugged it in.
Can you give me that little squishy pad?
Yeah. Where'd you put it? What?
In the garage somewhere.
Well, that's nice.
I was wrong about the smell. There's no smell in there.
No?
Uh-uh.
I don't know if anything is.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this on camera.
He says he's nervous because you guys are watching him. Oh, you want me to bring the other phone so they can hear you?
And they can hear you. Hello. So essentially you take these pins and shove in the tail end of the motor. I think there's 8 of them.
I'll show you the used coil
When you get your phone back?
when he gets out and when I get the phone back. Jenny said no shims needed.
That's what the pins are for.
Oh, that's what the pins are for. Oh, they can't hear you now. I forgot.
And what I did is if we set them down like that, then it should. Then in the kicker instruction video, it says to bend the pins over. Right. So the way that when your coil goes down, something like that. Then your drop in goes in. Oh. Got nervous. goes in. Double check the pans to make sure that they're still there. They are. Okay, then you put on your bottom.
That is crazy.
What?
Oh, it's so quick.
What do we have for time?
How long has this taken? Like 5 minutes? Not long.
We say not long.
Yeah, Steve said not long.
I'm just hand tightening the Allen heads. The instructions say do 1 corner, 1 corner, 1 corner, 1 quarter. If I remember correctly.
So basically, if you're out there demoing and something goes wrong, you can retone your sub in
Keep on demoing.
15 minutes or so.
We're gonna put them all in by hand, and then we'll tighten them up.
If he does a sweep and he says it's peaking at track 17, I will physically punch him.
You're gonna do what?
What? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're gonna physically punch me, huh? You're not getting any dinner like that. I don't care what we bet on. So the instructions say to tighten the basket bolts, the surrounding. The spider landing first, but being the shims are still in there, I'm gonna do the
Al says
surround.
to aim low.
Huh?
Al says aim low.
Better not.
I won't allow him to play it at 17 hertz. I don't care what he says. And he says slow down, you're making him look bad.
The what?
And he says to slow down, that you're making him look bad.
Check the pins to see if they're still in their slot, and they are. Then we'll start tightening opposites. So that's that one. And we'll go over to this top one. And then we'll go over to this corner. And then we'll go over to this other corner.
Give me a second, Steve. I'll get it
Go
for
over
you.
to this corner. And we'll go over to this other corner. And then we'll go over to this other corner. And then we'll go over to this other corner. And that's it. Pins come out. We're gonna need these when we put back in that other cone. You got the hot
Alright,
glue there,
Steve, I
man?
just sent it to your DM.
That
What?
hot glue there.
What do you want?
The hot glue there?
This right. But it's plugged in.
Well, I bring it here. The whole thing. It's okay. Unplug it. We still got people watching?
Yeah. Like 200.
Good. All right. And this is not recommended. This is what we do. Helps really keep an eye on the voice core.
So do those pins just stay in there, or do you take them out?
No, I already took them out. They're right here.
Oh.
And that's it. Recode. All right. Positive on the bottom.
He is way too fast. I didn't even see him do it, Andy.
It's the negative. And double check. Yep. Positive. Negative. What's the voltage at?
16.3.
Good. Alrighty, I'm ready to go back in. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, Baba. I think they did it to kind of show how to do it, you know, step by step. When I want to know how to do it, I want you to go slow because I want to make sure I catch everything. This is more of a, if you're in the weeds and you got to do it and you got to do it quick, this is probably how you do it. Sometimes he works well under pressure. Sometimes.
Last screw. And we're ready to go. You ready?
Yeah. You need to put the pins back in, or
What's that?
the pins?
Do I need the pins back in?
Yeah, in the box, or you put them already in?
Yeah, might as well. Might as well. What did we say we're gonna hurt? 14?
I mean, you can resweep it, see where it's at. But we're not burping it at 7.
Not track 17.
Unless you want to lose something else.
We're gonna have to.
It didn't fail, Sean. It just, we're gonna see if a fresh recone does it.
There's like a tighter coil because this is the demo sub after all. And that fiber is definitely broken in. I mean, it took what, 20,000 watt hit? If you look at the coil, the triple joint's fine.
Hold on, let me put it on the
The
big.
coil's fine. You know, coil's fine. Triple joint's fine. Spider pack's fine. The surround is fine. Dust cap's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything is scope aesthetic.
It was just, let's see if a fresh one does better.
Let's see if I recone it. Did I leave a pin in? Who knows?
No, they're all in here.
All right. So now, slow down.
Yeah, slow down, man.
Is it like that? Turn this down.
Just in case.
Amps going on. Volume's going up. Track reset. Let's look for the peak frequency like we normally do. Well, I got her 79 degrees in that rear chamber, huh? Yeah, I guess. Coil's sitting at 79 degrees. And see if we can't find the peak frequency. Power still times 1. Real time. Here we go. 27 watts. It's louder now.
Well, do the 1 watt. Let me see what it's doing at 1.
38. Compare track 15. 38.8. 16. 39. We'll do track 14. I don't care.
We are doing 17.
No, let's do track 14. I'm not going to hear it. The boss has spoken. Here's the last hit of the day.
It's gonna be between 14 and 15. That's
The
all I
recones
gotta.
cost $229 as per Google. Mr. James, this is the last hit of the day. We're gonna see what it does. Volume is all the way up. We'll wait for the track to reset, and then we're gonna hit it. You ready?
Just ready as I'm gonna. Wait. I'm not ready. Gotta actually start the meter.
All right, now you ready?
Yes.
All right, track 14. We're on peak hold. Let's see what this sub can do.
There it is. There it is. Woo! What did I tell you?
We got it. We got up to like 425 degrees, which I think the sensor might start be going out after all these hot glue missions.
I think we have another one.
We do.
Yeah,
We do have a
Nello
backup.
always comes in clutch.
On
He's
less
got his-
power.
I know, that's what I'm
Let's
saying.
hit it at track 17.
Guys, I will literally punch him.
I'll literally do it too.
Don't. All right, hold on. Something, my screen froze. There we go.
Got the 80. What's up? 80.24, no failures. 400 degrees, still playing.
I'm frozen. Why?
Let's get it. Everybody's taking shots now. Bust that bottle open. What do you want? What do you want? What are we looking for?
The door.
What? Don't worry about that door, girl. You about to... You should be looking for a chaser right now is what you need.
I just bring all my chaser.
Did you?
Yeah.
And these ain't gonna be no baby shots either. We did it, kicker. We did it. It only took 15 minutes, a little recone, tighter surround, and I think it was Dominic that was saying it. I bet you if we were to shrink that chamber down just a little bit, it might even do an 80.3.
Where are we at? 180.24. 180.24. Right below the Sound Cubed HDX 418.
Is that a shot for you? Good little?
Yeah,
little
that's
bit?
good.
All right. I want you to play. I don't have that many chases.
Video up. Jacob, did you take a shot? Wait, you quick if you did. Who at kicker is taking a shot? Somebody out there has got to do it. If I'm gonna do it before the showdown, somebody there has to take one too. Jacob says he took it right before the 180.
He already knew the deal. Jacob already knew the deal. All right, I got my Capri Sun ready to go. This is my shot. Chonk the Chonkers ready to go. Did I get your sample? No. Do you have tracking on it by chance, Jacob? Let me down this wine cooler for 400 degrees.
Hey, not wine cooler, but
Chonk.
Capri Sun cooler.
Chonk cooler. Ready? Got work to do, so this is going to be the... There you go. Straight down the hatch.
Ugh. Just smelling it.
Yeah. Capri Sun Chaser, that's right. So, salud, Jacob. If you guys are going to be in town, stop by for the showdown. Meet some of the folks from Kicker. I know Bill's going to be there. Jeremy's going to be there, right?
Yeah.
Somebody else is going to be there. Not sure.
Ugh.
It is sponsored by Kicker. They are the title sponsor of this episode. Or this. Lost my train of thought. If you guys are going to be in Vegas, March 24th, or Prim, stop by the showdown. Delilah's going to be there in full effect. We're going to be doing the thing. Kicker just did an 80 today. 80.24 at 18,000 watts. So that is solid. Sub's still playing. The drop-in is still playing. And this guy right here, well, that guy, I'm going to have a spare, I guess. I'm going to throw it in my daily if my boss will let me. Once again, there's nothing wrong with the cone. No coil rub, no nothing. and it doesn't even smell that burnt. Doesn't smell burnt at all. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the performance that it did. It was a square. Square did a 180. It's 5 dB above any other 15 so far. That is not a challenge, Jacob. But if you want to send a 15, we'll run it.
Is it not a challenge?
No, it's not a challenge. We got a couple of cool things coming. It's gonna slow down a little bit. I gotta talk to Scott today to see if he's down to maybe even run the proto. Don't know how it's gonna do. That's why it's prototype. It might be bad, it may be good. No idea. If he is, we will, and if not, we'll upload pictures of what we're doing, the shenanigans.
Then we'll be at the showdown.
We do have a couple t-shirts extra.
Oh yeah, order. Make sure you hit the DM like right after the show because, like I said, we only have a few extras. If you really want one, if not, it's cool. We'll have them at the show, or whatever's left over, we'll have at the show.
Exactly.
We will have stickers there. I know I have a list of everybody that's gonna pick them up. A list of the people that are gonna pick up the shirts.
Stop by Alex's sweet booth. Her reindeer balls are delicious. Brownies, bomb.
Look for the
banana
banner.
Nut bread, bomb.
Look for the banner.
Bomb. I'm just thinking of everything that she sells there. I legit had like a almost diabetes attack because I ate
banana
everything
bread.
at once.
Bomb.
And it's very reasonable prices.
Look for the banner. It'll have Delilah's sticker on it, plus the Sweet Treats logo.
Show shirts
so that's where
for the Showdown 2024 are going to be available, Steve says. Oh
yeah.
And there's going to be a ton of raffle prizes. So bring your money, because I know I am. All these sponsorship monies. I'm going to buy a whole roll of raffle tickets. And with that being said, we appreciate everybody for watching. Shout out to Kicker for busting into that 80 mark on 18,000 watts. Almost 19. No failures. No surrounds. No coils. No spiders. No dust caps falling off like everybody was saying. They did the damn thing today. And so big shout out to the R&D team over there. Because I know this isn't the first revision that they've gone through for this sub.
And shout out to Carlos, because he's going to be buying me dinner all weekend. So, look out for those pictures, because I'm going to pick some good places. All right. Well,
later, y'all.
We'll see you
Appreciate
guys
it.
later.
Later.